Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra. For those who are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button just to stay up to date with my latest uploads. So here on my channel, we are all about accepting ourselves, following our passions, and creating a life that we love. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into today's video. Today we're going to be making some vision boards that actually work. Personally, I've made vision boards where they just were not intentional. They were not aesthetically pleasing. I could not hang them in my house just because they probably were on a piece of construction paper or a dollar store poster board. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a quality vision board that you can actually hang up in your house, where you can motivate yourself every day by seeing a visual representation of your goals. So if you are interested in making a vision board that's very intentional and aesthetically pleasing, and you can hang it up in a cute little spot, I'm going to hang mine probably like either there or there. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so if you're interested in doing that, stay tuned for the video. The first thing is going to be to just come up with a theme. My theme for 2020, I have two, will be execution and gratitude. I say gratitude just because I do want to just practice being more gracious. I want to practice on being grateful for the things that I have. I want to just make sure I'm putting God first and just really being grateful for Him working things out as He does in my life. Now, as far as execution is, I have not been the best at executing things ever, really, but I can come up with some really, really great ideas, really great concepts, but I kind of just don't really put it in motion or get things going for it. So execution is the main theme for my 2020 year. I have to get things going. Okay, so step number 2 is going to be to just write out your goals. What do you see for 2020? How do you want to feel in 2020? Really write down some achievable goals for 2020 that you want to see for yourself. Step number 3 is going to be to find some visual photos that actually represent your goals. I want to say be very intentional with this part. Something that I put on my board is I want to weigh 145 as just a goal weight for 2020. I found an image of a scale with the number 145 on it. Another thing that I would like to obtain for 2020 is a new car. I mean, I have to get a new car next year just because my lease is up. But I really want to get a white Wrangler with a black top and black rims. I put a picture of the car that I actually want on my board. Another thing I want to tell you guys about as far as finding pictures, find some pictures and make sure you have different sizes, just because you want to make sure you have enough space for all of your pictures on your board. I did not do this, so I only could use the photos that actually fit on my board. So I say make sure you have different sizes of each picture, especially if you really want it on your board. Have different sizes so you can make sure it gets on the board. The next step is going to be to just really just prep your area. Make sure you have your scissors and glue on hand. And then you're going to take your frame and open it up, take the cardboard out, and then separate it from the glass in the front. You're going to take that cardboard piece and line it with some type of sticky paper or construction paper, just so you can have a blank canvas to work with, but it's a nice sturdy canvas because it will be that cardboard from that frame. So I say line it with whatever you want to line it with. I used a drawer liner. I actually got this tip from Erin on Demand. So I used the drawer liner I got from Target, but you guys can use construction paper. You probably can find sticky paper at an art and craft store, or you can even leave it cardboard if you want. Just figure out how you want to make your background look. And the next step will be to just really start to cut out your pictures and just begin to place them on the board at a place that you think will look nice. What I end up having to do is going to Hobby Lobby that night and just finding some different textured paper to put behind my pictures, because I only had pink construction paper to start with, but it was just like pink and white. It was so boring. So I did pick up some black paper with like this little shine in it, and I also picked up some shimmer paper and a polka dot paper just to add some flair behind my pictures, adding that dimension so it wasn't just super plain. So I say make sure you do have some things that can contrast your photos, because you don't want it to kind of just wash out and be plain and look like a science fair board. You know, you want it to be something that's pretty that you can put up somewhere. Okay, and then the last step is going to be to just find a place where you want to hang this in your home, that you'll be reminded of your goals every day. I'm gonna just put mine right here. I think it'll look nice here. And if I don't like it, I just want to take the time to show you guys some things on my board. I did have to get down to the floor and I did have to take it out of the frame just because it was giving me a bad glare from my lights up there. But I'm just going to run through a few things on my board that I feel like it's important that you have on there as far as your own goals. Basically, like I said, I had my theme words, execution, and gratitude. So, personally, I just put a photo of myself, just reminding myself, you know, just to be more confident, know that I get my confidence from God. It says you can't break a woman that seeks her happiness from God. Remember to just walk by faith. Remember that I don't need to worry because God has got me. Okay, just make sure I put a cross on here as well. There's another good quote I put on here. She took a deep breath and remembered who God created her to be. And I feel like that all kind of ties into that confidence portion. Another thing that I really want to focus on is my YouTube. I want to see exponential growth in my YouTube. So I put on here 50,000 subscribers. Gave myself an average of 200 videos. I really want to get monetized. So of course I'll be monetized before I get here. But that's like the first thing that I want to, you know, get as far as my YouTube goals would be to just get monetized, get some sponsorships through some different sponsorship programs. And I also want to get a new vlogging camera. So I put on here the Canon G7X. I'm not sure if this is the second model or the third model, but I want the third model. Another thing I put on here was my goal weight for 2020. I want to get down to 145 pounds. So I put that on a scale. Another thing I just want perfect health. Like I want to just make sure I am healthy inside and out. That be mentally, emotionally, physically. I want to make sure I am living financially abundant. I will be living financially abundant. Just make sure I'm saying that affirmation daily. Another thing I put on here was a scripture. It says, cast out all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. I did spend a lot of time this year with anxiety. And that's anxiety around everything. So I just want to make sure I am placing that with God because there's no need for me to be anxious because he has me. Then I just put this little photo marker. Like I said, you can get cute little stickers from Hobby Lobby. And it's titled Blessings 2020. And then the creator is Sierra because I am the creator of my life. Okay. I put a little Louis bag on here. I know it's materialistic, but I want to get one next year. Another thing is I really want to travel to Greece. So of course I put Santorini on here. And then I put an airplane, I put a passport, and I just put this cute little travel sticker on here. That I really have to get is a new car next year. So I put a Wrangler on here. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but I got me a white Wrangler with the black rims and the black top. It just looks amazing. I want to go on road trips, you know, just really be off the grid. Yeah. But that is pretty much my vision board. And like I said, it's very important to get multiple size photos just because I could not fit everything that I printed out on here, which I was sad about. But I just made sure I had some good quotes on here. Just made sure I had my theme words on here because this is really what it's all about for me. I want to grow my YouTube. Want a new car, want to do some traveling, and really just get this anxiety under control. Make sure I'm channeling my confidence, really walking by faith, and staying strong with God. Yeah, so whatever works for your board, just make sure you're putting those visual representations on there. I think my board looks amazing. I think it is a great piece of art that I can hang up here in my office. I think it's extremely intentional and it's a great way for me to visualize my goals every single day. I think everyone should try this board. If you feel like you want to try it or have a vision board party, I say get a list of materials that you're gonna need and send this out to your friends. Invite your friends to all do this kind of thing together. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Also, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and be on the lookout for some more videos because I do plan to do Vlogmas this year. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.